Hey, what's up, stanky feet? I'm just kidding. That's not what you are. We're looking at a Stentor coruleus here. I caught this image on a live today. It's feeding on a paramecium. It's that little organism you can see kind of spinning around on the inside of that trumpet-shaped organism. Look at it right there. Let's talk about it. The organism in the center of the frame that's shaped like a trumpet is called a Stentor coruleus. It's a single-celled microorganism that filter feeds. It creates a current of water using these tiny little hairs called cilia, in which they wave in a synchronized fashion similar to the wave that you'd see at a football or a baseball or any type of stadium event. And take note of the organism inside of the stentor right now. I'm pointing at it with an arrow, so you have no excuse. But that's called the paramecium caudatum. That's a single-celled microorganism. Honestly, a bit on the large side of what I can see stentors normally eating, but definitely doable. Obviously, we see it here. It has folded the organism, and it will digest it. Let's talk about that. But briefly, here are the paramecium caudatum when they're not being eaten. Shaped like rice and swim around. But here, this paramecium is confined in a food vacuole, a little bubble or membrane that surrounds bits of food, and inside those bubbles or membranes are secreted digestive enzymes that help break the food down, and eventually the paramecium will be broken down and the food vacuole will rupture open, diffusing the food into the cell. Yummy. That's how things eat at this level. It's cool. And before you ask, yes, the paramecium does seem to still be alive. It is swimming around inside of that food vacuole. That won't last for long. However, I didn't capture the whole digestive process. That's my bad. Oopsie doopsie. And I think it's okay to go back to that kind of broad, generalized rule of thumb here in the microcosmos, which is if you're small enough and my mouth is big enough, I'm likely going to eat you at some point. It's kind of how things work in the microcosmos. Pretty cool, if you ask me. And as much as I get a science kick out of this, I want to kind of have another note here, albeit I think I'm romanticizing or humanizing the situation here. The stentor eating the paramecium to me represents two things. One, the beauty, and two, the horror of the microcosmos. And it's interesting that we can't look away. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, you little poopy pants. Bye-bye.